So when you first open a textbook, for a lot of people it can be pretty overwhelming because you're dealing with a large amount of text and a lot of information that you know is supposed to be important, but you have no way of telling what exactly do I need to know in here. So what I want to tell you is don't panic. There are a lot of tips and things that I can give you that will help you make it easier to find the information that you actually need. So the first thing that you want to do is to find out what do you need to know from your textbook. In most textbooks, there are some items that help you pinpoint the important sections of the chapter that you're working on. So the first one of those is the chapter objectives. And these are found generally at the beginning of a chapter. Not every textbook does objectives, but most of them do these days. And what they're going to tell you is the main points that you're supposed to have learned information about in that chapter. So for example, in this book about web design, they tell you the chapter objectives. In this chapter, you will learn about the evolution of the internet and standards, the beginning of the World Wide Web, and client-server models. The next thing that you're going to want to look at is the key terms, chapter summary, and review questions, which are going to be at the end of the chapter. And you may, again, not find all of these parts in every textbook, but generally they will have some combination of them. So key terms may also be called the glossary, and it's going to tell you what some of the big words that they want you to learn in the chapter are. So this gives you items that you know will probably want to be in your notes, things that you're going to look for information on in the chapter. Review questions will tell you what the author thought were the main points of the chapter. And so those are things that you may want to write the questions down before you do the reading. And that way you can answer them during the chapter and you know you've covered everything that you need to. There may also be some kind of a chapter summary here. It's a very brief paragraph.